Hello Aries and welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is Andrea and I'm here to do your next 3 months tarot reading for the sign of Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. So I hope you're well. As always, the reading won't be for everyone. Take what resonates for you. So welcome Aries, I hope you're all well. What I've done is I've taken your yearly 2024 tarot reading and I've pulled out the relevant cards. We're looking at January to March 2024 here. So in January we have the Nine of Pentacles, King of Pentacles in February, and the Three of Cups in March 2024. I'm going to pull some additional messages, additional cards to expand on each of the cards from your yearly reading. And we'll look at the overarching messages as well as any individual messages. There's a lot can happen in different areas of our life in 1 month, let alone 3. We'll then pull some additional card messages for you. So let's see what we have in January, please. Okay, so we have the Ace of Pentacles. More Pentacles energy. We have the Three of Pentacles for you. We've got the Two of Pentacles. I've got 1, 2, 3. I mean, just like that. Lovely. Let's see what we have in February for you. What do we have for Aries? Thank you. Another ace, the Ace of Cups. King of Wands. And we have the Ten of Pentacles. Let's see what we have for you, Aries, in March time. March 2024, please, angel spirits guides for Aries. Three of Cups, we have the Two of Wands, which is Aries energy. We have the High Priestess, intuitive. And more Pentacles energy, we have the Page of Pentacles. You know, I'm pretty sure in your yearly reading, Aries, the 2024, and do have a look at it, but I'll link it below if I remember. But I'm pretty sure your yearly reading was all about what brings you stability, security, what you can build on, even finances. That can be in relationships. That could also be your environment, and that seems to be a focus for you even in the first 3 months of January 2024. So what I'm going to do, Aries, I'm also going to pull you a tea leaf card for each of the months. There's quite a lot of cards here, so I'm probably going to choose each of the months here. So let's just do a quick shuffle because they seem to go all over the place. What do we have for Aries? Thank you. Okay. January, February, March 2024. So Aries, your tea leaf for January, we've got Hand, in need of help, assistance and guidance. This can be a spiritual helping hand. It could also be you being supported in some way, or a solution being presented. You're given help where you need it. You know, this is the energy here. So Nine of Pentacles is such a positive energy because it represents abundance, material success, what you've worked to make happen. You're reaping the fruits of your labor. This can be getting into a place where you want to be, getting the results that you want. It can represent financial abundance, success, because you've worked so hard to get there, you know. So this is like where you're standing in the fruits of your labor. Certainly in terms of January, it's very, very positive in terms of money. But nothing, not just limited to that, really. The Nine of Pentacles is really when we don't settle for less, when we stand in our own abundance and know our own worth, what we deserve in terms of relationships, friendships, where we really want to kind of like be in environments that we can flourish in, and nothing less than that. So that seems to be a real focus for you. Nine of Pentacles can be in terms of if you work for somebody else, you could work for a company, you could be getting some kind of recognition, very good in terms of money terms. It can also represent being very good as an entrepreneur, so your own business flourishing, you know. So this is a lovely energy here. I want to go, I mean, we've got this energy of 1, 2, 3, which is lovely. I think that you're going to be presented here, Aries, with what looks like two different options, opportunities in terms of money, career, finances. Because again, there is this kind of like seesawing. In order to take one, you might have to give another up, and then there will be some kind of choice or decision to make in terms of which opportunity you go for. This might well be, leaving behind something in order to achieve greater material wealth and abundance. So this is the energy that I'm seeing for you. It could well be some kind of choice or decision. And again, with this helping hand, it might well be the solution is presented if you ask advice from somebody. Somebody might give you assistance in that way. But it feels like there is some kind of golden opportunity here. The Ace of Pentacles is very good in terms of job, business opportunity, career path. It can also represent an opportunity being presented to you where you might have to move or relocate as well. And again, the Three of Pentacles it feels like whether you're prepared to do that or not, whether you can make that work. It could well be you have to discuss that with somebody else. It can be about when we compromise for greater wealth, success and abundance. It might well be that that's what you have to do to, then there will be some kind of changes that you need to make in order to secure this new opportunity. So it looks like you're coming to some kind of conclusion this month, but it's linked to, again, the Nine of Pentacles is very, very positive in terms of great wealth, material success and abundance. So there is something new being presented to you, a new path. And you're in the process of making a choice or a decision in whether you're ready to kind of like make the changes that you need to make to secure this, and that's what I'm seeing here. Three of Pentacles can also be very positive in terms of joining partnerships, collaborations, collaborative projects, initiatives, getting in at the kind of like ground level, involved in some kind of startup. This would be a very positive thing as well. It might also be some kind of cash injection maybe in terms of your own business. You might need to bring somebody else in. It might well be somebody else might be joining, for example, your company. It could well be a partnership. Again, could be an extra person coming in that brings cash, that brings that sense of new abundance into your business, because your business might be growing. So you might be deciding, I need to make some kind of changes. This is all to do with a helping hand. The solution is presented. And it's presented in the form of new abundance, a new abundant path for you. This is very positive in that energy. So that's what I'm seeing for you here, Aries. If you have been going through a process, for example, the easiest process that I can think of is if there has been some kind of negotiation or compromise that's been ongoing. The Nine of Pentacles indicates that you're getting what you deserve. And again, that can be a sum of money in some way. Again, a choice whether you accept it or not, but it feels like it might well be that somebody is having to give more for you to feel abundant, for you to accept the golden gift. So again, that can be very positive in terms of sums of money as well. If there's any kind of negotiations or a negotiation compromise process going on, it looks like you're going to get what you deserve, and that's the energy, certainly in terms of money. So it's all pentacles, it's all stability and security. There is a very strong focus in terms of money, but also standing in your truth of your value, what you deserve, what you're worth, what you'll accept, and nothing less than that in terms of self-worth, self-appreciation, respect, empowerment, but also the practical money aspect. So this is a very positive energy. I'm going to turn over the next tea leaf card, which flipped over. We have dog far away. A distant friend is thinking of you. All right, Aries. So King of Pentacles, King of Wands. So we have two kings in this reading. This could be the same person. If it is the same person, King of Pentacles can be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. King of Wands can be your energy. It can also be a fire sign, so Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Again, male or female in either scenario here. There could be an opportunity here to start something new in terms of love, romance, relationship. Somebody could be reaching out, contacting you, and potentially either wanting to start something with you. And the cards are showing, should that happen in February, this relationship has legs. This relationship has the potential of long-term stability and security, very stable, secure, long-term energy. So that would be their intention. Again, and that can be the same in terms of existing relationships. You have an opportunity to solidify greater commitment, really put down roots, really plan for the long term in relationship terms. The energy can also be, following on from the success of January, it might well be that financially you weren't ready to commit, or another person wasn't ready to commit in terms of love, romance, relationships, because financially you weren't ready, things weren't viable. And again, the changes that happen in January may well open the door, again, the Ace of Cups, to greater progress and deepening of a relationship in love, romance, relationships. That's what I'm seeing here, because, again, the Ten of Pentacles can be linked with marriage, buying a home, moving in, really settling down for the long term. It can be very positive in terms of greater commitment, security, very positive in terms of opening a door in love areas. So whether it's new love or existing love, there's a feeling of a significant connection, someone important who is in your life or coming into your life, who is certainly offering love for the long term. This is the energy here. Now, sometimes if these are two different people, again, the faraway energy can represent someone reaching out, wanting to reconnect with you, even potentially wanting to start over in the home, the family, the relationship. It could also represent an ex coming back. And the idea would be, the energy that I'm getting with this Aries is there may well be jealousy. There may well be some kind of jealousy that you're opening your heart to someone new or deepening a commitment in some way and they don't like it. So again, there could well be an ex returning in February for you. But again, you're being told, choose from your heart. Choose what brings you long-term stability and security. The person who you feel that you can plan your life with, that you can trust, that gives you stability and security, that is your rock and you are theirs. This is the energy here. That's where the focus needs to be as advice. So that's what I'm seeing for you. It might well be, there could well be a return of someone who wants to rekindle a relationship in some way. But I'm really getting these energies as two separate people in your life. I'm not really feeling this energy of this King of Wands being you. It could well be King of Wands is somebody who takes the lead, takes charge, takes control, is assertive, go-getting driven. But I was feeling more of a spark or chemistry with that King of Wands. And similarly, the King of Pentacles, long-term stability and security with this person. But it might well be this is the end, that's what they're promising now, whether you experienced that with this person before. It's one of those scenarios here, Aries. I'm just feeling that King of Pentacles, certainly in terms of love, romance, relationships, might be promising that now to you if it's someone separate to the King of Wands. But it might well be that if this is someone returning from the past in some way who has been thinking about you, I don't feel that they promised that to you before. So I feel that they're manifesting now as a King of Pentacles where that's not the experience that you had in the past. So it might well be that there is some kind of choice or decision to make in terms of where your heart lies, but trust your instincts and you won't go wrong. And that's what I was definitely getting in terms of love, romance, relationships. In money terms, certainly following on from January, the opportunity that's presented to you in January is leading to great success and abundance, not just for you, but for everybody who is important to you. The Ten of Pentacles can represent family, long-term committed relationships and marriage. And again, the Ace of Cups, your heart opening up, new joy, new happiness, and it can be very positive in terms of career. because we can find love in our own career as well. You know, it's doing what brings us joy and happiness, a new beginning, opening up. These two aces could be very positive and connected in some way. And again, this King of Pentacles can hold the pentacle opportunity. So I'm certainly seeing for some of you, again, this just feels like a follow-on, certainly from January to February, that you're thriving. January and February is certainly thriving, and doors opening, greater happiness, certainly in terms of money areas. Ten of Pentacles is you're really feeling like you're feeling abundant, settled, feeling that this is where your long-term future lies, whether it's your own business again, or whether it's you're working for somebody. This is the energy. And just a note on the King of Pentacles can be somebody who can hold opportunity. So again, there could be crossover. You could be working with a King of Pentacles or four. This is somebody who understands how to manifest money. They hold the golden opportunity, so very connected with the Ace of Pentacles here. This is also very good as in terms of, this would be somebody who would be very good at, in terms of approving loans, a financial advisor, a financial troubleshooter or a business troubleshooter. This would be very good as well. It can also be an investor of some kind. Like I said, if you're getting somebody else on board in your own business, or joining or collaborate, a business collaboration or partnership. Again, these energies are all kind of like to play for here. I feel that can spill over from January to February. So lovely energy there, Aries. The additional message with the Ten of Pentacles, because, a lot can happen in 1 month, let alone 3, like I always say. This can also be very positive in terms of inheritance. It can be about family money or family business. So again, these energies could apply to that. It can also be linked with things like retirement. Now, I'm not particularly feeling that here. But again, if you feel like, it might well be that you're in a position where you feel like you're ready to retire to do something else, and you feel that you have the abundance and success that you have to do something else and explore a new avenue. This would be the energy here, January to February, should there be retirement on the cards. It doesn't feel like it's stopping you in terms of career. It's actually about opening a new door that's connected not just with your money aspect, but with your heart. Something that you really want to do, something that you get a lot of joy and satisfaction out of. That would be the energy here. So let's have a look, Aries, at March time, March 2024. It ends on a high. Three of Cups is a card of reasons to celebrate. Three of Cups can actually represent some kind of celebratory event, some significant event, milestone. It could well be a party. It can represent the importance or something important happening when you're out with friends or family as well. Sometimes this can just be about getting together on an informal basis with friends, going out, socializing. This can be a very positive energy. But like I said, it can also be some kind of formal party, celebration to be had. So however that manifests for you, for those of you who have to give notice periods, again, this could be some kind of farewell do as well. But you're really ready to get your teeth stuck into, I think, something new that's opening for you, that's for sure. So Aries, reasons to celebrate. This is a lovely energy of coming together in celebration and joy. Now, the Two of Wands. If there is some kind of, again, the Page of Pentacles, you might be looking in terms of whether you can make it work. Certainly if it's to attend some kind of event or celebratory event. Again, the Two of Wands presents a choice or a decision. It might well be you're at some kind of crossroads and you're just kind of like, I don't know if I can attend it, or I don't know if certainly if this is kind of like coming together to heal wounds or heal rifts as well. It could well be some kind of invitation. Again, the Page of Pentacles can be some kind of message. And it can be to start over, to come together. This could be with friendships or a friendship group. It can also be with soul connections like family, other areas. I'm definitely feeling here, Aries, there's some kind of choice or decision. Either you might have other commitments and you're not sure whether you can make it, and you have to make some choice on whether you can or not. Whether you can make it work or not, you're just kind of like looking at the practicalities, again, the Page of Pentacles, in terms of whether you can do it or not. It looks like some choice or decision is going to be presented to you here. I feel that, again, High Priestess is really, deep down, trust your intuition, what your instinct is telling you here. Again, if there's more kind of reticence in terms of whether you want to attend some kind of celebration or get together with this person or people, or rejoin this kind of crowd of friends, you know, it's levels to this card, but it feels like there's going to be some significant choice to do with some kind of social gathering or formal event of some kind. And I feel that you're being told, trust your instincts, is what I'm getting here. If you have taken steps in a particular area here, Aries, and you're waiting to see what happens next, intuitively you feel how something's going to go, but you don't know. You know, this is the energy here. The Page of Pentacles does represent good news. Can be in terms of practical terms, real estate, property, projects. Can be very good in terms of courses, professional qualifications, skills development, internships, training. So again, it could well be for, you know, for some of you, you might be taking steps to enhance your skills, to widen your portfolio, to broaden your kind of like your offering in some way through training and learning. It's not necessarily just money areas. Again, if you've taken steps to see if you're going to be successful in maybe in terms of a bid on a home or property, again, Page of Pentacles is very, very good news. So I mean, it just feels like there's a real sense of reasons to celebrate, a coming together. And again, it can be to do with a community or a group of people. So again, if this can also involve that sense of, you know, a choice or decision on whether to attend something to heal a rift, you know. So I think that you're looking to see whether you can make it work or not, but it definitely feels this is an energy here of if you have taken steps in March time, and you know intuitively, you feel instinctively this is going to go well for you. And it's not, like I said, however that manifests for you. Could be with something practical. This just feels like it ends on a high. So lovely energy. Let's read your tea leaf. Owl, good advice from a wise person. So it might well be if there is some kind of choice or decision to make, the energy is maybe instinctively you feel you need to ask somebody for advice or help or support in some way to kind of like guide you. And really that was kind of what I was feeling with the hand energy as well. It feels like certainly January to March, there is the sense here that even though you can do things on your own, and very capable of doing things on your own with the Nine of Pentacles, very capable of delivering the results, being independent, standing on your own 2 feet, in your own self-worth, in your own abundance, understanding exactly how to make things happen. You don't need to. It feels like there may well be support when you need it. So just remember that for the next 3 months here, Aries. So what I'm going to do is I'm also going to pull you some additional cards. Let's start with a fortune card for you for the next 3 months. What do we have for Aries? Thank you, angels, spirits, guides. Message for Aries. Next 3 months for our lovely Aries. Thank you, 2 cards. We have Judgment, number 14. Soul searching will bring inner peace to many areas of your life. And we have celebrations, yeah. Echoing that Three of Cups energy, we have number 5. You are ready to bring new and exciting things into your life. The new is opening up. I mean, 2 aces in your reading. You know, the new joy, the new practical things in your life. You know, this is a very positive time for welcoming in new things, doors opening for you, you know. So we have you are ready to bring new and exciting things into your life. Celebrations to be had. I'm going to pull you an energy card. Let's see what we have for you. Message for Aries, thank you. We have synergy, number 41. The frequency of synergy supports our allowance and acceptance of not so obvious, never seen before combinations and unions that result in ways of functioning, working, thinking, relating, loving, and being. It reminds us to embrace the unfamiliar so that new and exciting co-creations can give birth to a new reality. And Aries, I'm going to also pull you a colour card. So let's see what we have for you. Next 3 months for Aries, thank you. January to March 2024. Thank you. We have number 8, Ruby. Rejuvenate your body. It might well be that there are new health regimes, taking care of yourself. I'm definitely feeling this energy of being more in control, you know? This energy of synergy and rejuvenating your body, it just feels like you're taking control, especially if there's been kind of like, you know, say bad habits, you know, going to bed late, not getting up early, you know, eating, like, you know, exercising, whatever the scenario is. It just feels like you're getting it all in hand. And that's what I was also seeing there with that hand energy. It feels like you're taking it in hand. So I'm going to pull you a final message, Aries. Oh, 2 cards. Yeah, we have turn your wounds into wisdom. And you know, the energies that I'm getting here, if you have gone through hurt, disappointment, upset, these energies are not wallowing in that. It's actually applying your practical resources and know-how in terms of how to transform that, in terms of put your energy and time in the right direction and what brings you greater value and abundance and growth, you know, and that's the energy here. Even when you look at the 2 of Wands, you know, they're not really interested in what's gone before. 2 of Wands is at some kind of gateway, and they're actually looking at the future. It doesn't really matter what brought you to that crossroads. It's actually taking your world in your hands and saying, regardless of whatever hurt or disappointment or letdown you might have gone through here, it's my world, and I'll decide what affects my world, and I will shape my world as I see fit. Nobody else will do that. And you take back your power in that respect in terms of making choices about your life. And that's what I'm seeing here, Aries. We also have never regret anything that made you smile. Just lovely. That's what I have for you, Aries, for the next 3 months. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe. I wish you a wonderful January, February, March 2024, and I will see you next time.